Welcome back. I go by Chanel, the It Girl, your intuitive therapist. Thank you again for joining me for another video. Thank you to all those liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting down below, hitting the algorithm up for your girl. I appreciate you. All right, guys, you guys saw the title. Without further ado, let's jump right in and get the juice. I'll see you at the pile selection. Peace. Pile one, let's go. All right, pile one. This is a big dog, okay? This is a big dog because this is the biggest flashlight that I have in the whole bunch. So even if they're not big in stature, they just have a big presence, a big personality. This is somebody who may be liking to spend some time alone, maybe a loner. A popular loner. Oh, hey girl, if you're watching. Who is missing you right now? Let's see if we can get why too, okay? Who is missing you right now? Somebody who is feeling like they don't really want to let you know. They don't want to say nothing. Yeah, they're thinking about this a lot. Okay, so we have Libra energy at the subconscious energy, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer. Yeah, this person is someone who tends to be emotionally guarded. But this person is fair, they're integral. They really want a relationship that is equal, fair, you know, somebody who is they usually take accountability. They like someone to take accountability. This may be like a lawyer. They may work in some type of law firm or law abiding business, if that makes sense. This is somebody you may have taken a break from, or someone where the relationship is either like a situationship or it's a relationship that didn't really have a lot of boundaries or a lot of clarity. This may have just been a relationship that kind of like gives, I wouldn't say like one night stand, but it gives like when we see each other, we meet up, it's good vibes. Like that's what this is. This is somebody, I just heard work, even though I don't see any work cards here. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't see no work cards here, but it could have been somebody that you worked with, a coworker, somebody that looked up to you. This is somebody who is very caring, very strong-willed, somebody who either overthinks a lot or they get overwhelmed by their emotions, by the atmosphere, and they need time away. And this is somebody who may come across a little somber, may get into their depressive states, like states of heavy emotions, or they may be regretful of how the way y'all relationship turned out. This person is having a realization that they really want to move forward with the connection. They just really don't know how. They do want to bring balance to the connection. They do want to bring fairness to the connection. They've had an epiphany. That's what this is given. They had an epiphany and they really want to come back and tell you that. Or this is also someone who can put their foot in their mouths when they say things. Like they'll say something and they don't necessarily mean to be harsh, but it comes out harsh, and then they're like, bro, like they either like, oh, my bad, or they're like, well, you know, like I said what I said type of situation. This also may be somebody that you react in this way too, because with this Libra energy here on the bottom of the deck, it's giving mirrored and duality. So this energy could flow between the two of you. This is also someone who may take a while for things. It may have taken a while for things to start. This person could want to just come in and out of your life, like whenever. They want you to be there, but just like be there when I get back type of energy. This may also be someone who looks at the cup as half empty. Like this person doesn't give optimistic. This person can be pretty pessimistic. Sometimes they may say it's under the guise of realism or realistic, but honestly, this person, they could look at a white wall and they'd be like, it's dirty right there, and it'd be like one little spot. You guys may have had relationship problems getting on the same page with things. There could have been just like an overall confusion about the direction of the connection, where it's headed. Yeah, I'm seeing cycles here. Fate, karma, something ending and something beginning. So maybe, yeah, you guys could have a cyclical relationship. Or they may want to start new again. Did I say start new again? You know what I mean. This person may have ghosted you as well. They may have just like phased you out, but never stopped thinking, oh, I mean, that is the title. Like who can't forget you and why? Or is that the title, or who is ghost? I think it's who can't forget you and why. This person, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of them possibly being mad at you, or they're not getting their way in the connection, but after a while, they just don't remember why they're even upset. Like, they're like, I just love you though. Like, it's cool. This person may have a problem with finances or just a gambling addiction of some sort. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These seasons could be important, or this person could have prominent placements, be showing up in this fiery type of an energy, or this could be you, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, and then like the move on, right? But the move on is in reverse. Okay, so this is definitely somebody who cannot move on from you. And the reason why is because they've had a realization about this connection, okay? The realization is that they may have treated you unfairly, and they want a second opportunity to prove their fairness to you. Why are you so damn beautiful? This person definitely physically attracted to you. I never meant to hurt you. You fill me up with happiness. And one more. Seeing you makes my day. Yeah, this person really, you've impacted them more than what you even know, more than what they knew. That's what the realization was here. And they stay up at night thinking about it, thinking about how they could have been more fair to you. All right, guys, so let's ground this and get an affirmation to close this out. I also get that this person lingers in thought, or sometimes it seems like if you guys are in like each other's presence, this person may have the energy of like not wanting to leave you. I will not let my failures stop me from my goals. Death is not the greatest loss in life. The greatest loss in life is what dies while still inside. Never surrender. Tupac. I am strong in mind, body, and spirit. You can't please everybody. You'd be crazy if you're trying to. So take some time out to do some things for yourself. Nas. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl. Help your girl reach 1K by liking, sharing, subscribing, doing all the things. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Pile 2, let's go. All right, Pile 2. This person could, they could speak another language, be foreign, like Asian, like those, what are those called? Anime, may like anime. This could be a newer person, doesn't have to be, but this is definitely somebody who, they could like going on hikes, they could like nature, they could live a free sort of spirited life, like make their own schedule. This is possibly somebody who fights for a cause too, if that makes sense. Somebody who had a hard time leaving or staying away. So this may be somebody who comes in, comes out, comes in, comes out. They're definitely having they put you on a pedestal, this person. Leo energy, Virgo energy. Yeah, this makes sense. This is somebody who possibly could have been around for a while. Somebody that you see as family or they see you as family. For some, this could be family. Capricorn energy, Aries energy, subconscious energy is Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, Pisces energy. This is somebody who could wear eclectic type of clothing, eccentric, somebody who cares a lot about what they look like, they put on. This is somebody who puts on the air of being happy. And the reason why I say puts on the air of being happy is because I'm not going to say they're not happy. I'm just going to say that they care about what they look like when they're in front of people, whether that is their mood, whether that is their dress, they want to put on. Okay. I mean, that does give Leo energy. And that was the first card out here. You make this person very happy. This person you could have a codependency with this person. Or this person could have codependency issues, meaning they could use substances, thought process. They could be addicted to or working through addictions of anything, emotions, thought processes, behaviors, people, those things like that. Some of them, they could be materialistic as well, always looking for the next best thing is what this is giving. This is somebody who could have an accent, or they communicate really well. They could have inflections in their voice, be very animated. This person comes across as stable. They care about wealth and their finances. They could work at a factory or have a long-standing last name. So like a popular last name, a John, a Smith, whatever, like, a popular last name. But this is someone too who, it was given discontent. This person is not necessarily discontent, or this person is not necessarily content with their future or where things headed with you guys. So they may be coming back to build a connection with you again, to be flirty, to go out on dates, to have fun, to see if they can stabilize the connection, and they want to build something long term with you. The reason why I say something, very much something, thing is because this is not giving a I want to marry you happy family connection here. That's not what this is giving. I know that I'm looking at the 10 of Pentacles in the middle of the spread, but with the Devil card on the other side and then the Sun card on the other side, it can go one or two ways. I don't care. As long as I have something with you, as long as we're building and we're growing together, I want to take the good and the bad and I want to build our own tradition, especially with the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is them looking towards something brand new, a brand new opportunity. This opportunity, like I said, could be with you, or it could be traveling. They want to travel. They want to do things. They want to go places. So for some, it's about putting in the hard work for their future. They want to do that with you. They want to present this opportunity. They even want to present the opportunity to work through past addictions with you, past dependencies with you, past limitations with you, past restrictions with you. It really gives that they want to be able to have this very balanced connection with you, and they're missing you because you brought that to their life, and it's like they got a taste of it and now they can't leave you alone. Like they're like, oh, I miss what we had. I miss what you brought to me. I would love the opportunity to do that with you again. I miss you. That's what this is giving. It gives, I miss the good, the bad, the ugly, the good times, the whatever times y'all had. Ooh, help, someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this connection. Possibly the reason why it, went a little left or whatever. The reason why they're missing you is possibly because you could have had someone else, or there's someone else holding them back from this connection. It could be family. It could be societal views, how people view this connection, things like that. For some, it definitely could be health. Narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. Yeah, that ego. I wouldn't be surprised that the reason why they're missing you is because they may have not been able to make a decision for this relationship, and it was out of their ego, their pride. And now for some, they may be a little scared to come back. Divorce, exactly. Or for some, it could be that they had to separate from a relationship to come back and try to work something out with you guys. Look, date night. Yeah, I felt that they wanted to take you out on a date, have fun, flirt, do those tingy tangs. That's cute. Take action. That's the card that I'm seeing right there. Yeah, they want to take action. For some, they've been planning this. They're being strategic about how to come and talk to you, when to come and talk to you. They're looking for their opportunity. Do you still think about me? I saw that standby card. They're hoping that you would have just waited for them. I don't know how, but you got my heart. Exactly. This person, it gives that when there was a pause, a separation, or whatever in the connection, that's when they were like, oh, I have feelings. It gives they may have even been talking to family and friends about you and realized that in those conversations, wow, I have feelings for pile number 2. Stand by. One more. Oh, I'm trying my best to forgive. Okay, for some, this could be them still holding a grudge, still feeling some type of way about what happened. All right, let's get an affirmation to close this out. Pile number 2. 2 of them. Okay. I am committed to making my dreams real. You have to be committed to what you do. Everybody thinks about money. Nobody really gave me anything, but I was committed to what I believed in. Master P. I'm open to trying new things and creating something new. Live life, live it right, be different, do different things. Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I'm getting that they want to do it a little different. They want to, see what comes up this time. Okay, they want to be possibly committed. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm for your girl. Help your girl reach 1K. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Paltry, let's go. All right, Paltry. Oh, this person could be analytical, like to fish. Favorite color could be blue. This could be you or this person. This person definitely has a lot of feelings for you. Sometimes their feelings for you are overwhelming, and it may leave them in a state of analysis paralysis. This relationship could have ended. You could have this person blocked, or this person could have blocked you. I'm not really getting that. I'm really getting that you may have blocked this person. But this is somebody who you were either nurturing to them, or they saw you as nurturing. Very hopeful, very optimistic, very spiritually led. Spiritual doesn't necessarily mean like even God. Like sometimes it's just the things that we do that inspire other people. This person is feeling inspired to start something new with you again. This is somebody who could even like to partake in THC, whether that's smoking, microdosing, like things of that nature. Yeah, this person is definitely wanting to communicate to you. This is somebody who could have an accent or talk very fast, or there's something very specific about the way that they talk. Cancer energy, Sag energy, Aries energy, Virgo energy on the bottom of the deck. And then Scorpio energy. This person could have some issues expressing themselves emotionally, opening up emotionally. This person is constantly in two minds. The reason why this connection may have went awry is because this person was in two minds. They couldn't make up their mind. They didn't know which way to go. And you may have just gotten tired of it. The Knight of Cups is usually somebody who is, when they're around, they say all the right things, they do all the right things, and they love you. And it's true because that's how they really feel. However, it's not grounded. And so when they leave, they're just like on to the next, on to the next. And they are missing you because you brought a groundedness to them. You made them feel like they could build a family, like they could build some type of security, some type of long-term connection, and it just abruptly stopped in their mind. In their mind, it just abruptly stopped. For them, they were hoping, wishing that you would have patience, that you would have been there, that the communication was going to be enough. It seems like this person was hoping that they didn't have to show up in action, and that you still would be able to take their words and distrust them. 333 on the clock as I said that. Like it gives that it wasn't super malicious. It's just immature. It's emotionally immature. Love is an action word. It's not just things that we say. It's how we show up. And this person was really good at telling you, but this person was not good at showing up. And to them, in their mind, when things went awry, they were like, word? And that's why they're missing you. Yeah, they're missing you because it changed so quickly. And also, too, they realized that you may have started mirroring their energy. Communication may have slowed down, or you started reciprocating yeah, you started mirroring the energy for them. So if they in and out, you in and out, you know, and that kind of made them be like, hold up, I miss you like nurturing things. I miss you like being the stable one in the relationship. I miss you being there for me in the way that you used to, bigging me up, allowing me to go through and just do my thing and just stay by, be there, stay down. You know what I mean? Like, that's what that gives. Uh-oh. Yeah, to them, things just fell apart abruptly. What does this say? I'm trying my best to forgive. For some, they on some real stuff, I ain't gonna lie. For some, they are looking at you like you're the one who broke this relationship up, like you hurt them. Look, Ace of Swords in reverse. Wow, I didn't even. Whoa, hold on. What is this? Ace of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Exactly. Distracted. Confusion. Hold on. What is this card? Everything in reverse. This person may just like hang around. Just like they never really went away. However, they're just hoping that things could start again. They're feeling empty in this without you. Mechanic. What does this say? Mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. Okay, y'all. For some, you know, it's given possibly reach out. I don't know. Or maybe that's just what this person is wanting you to mend it, wanting you to fix it. What does this say? We got all these extra cards up in here. I'm sorry for not contacting you. Unfulfilled. Yeah, this person is unfulfilled without you. They may also be not fulfilled with the direction of their life. It gives that they're waiting for their ships to come in, and that may be the reason in their mind why they're justified for staying away, or, you know, contact being the way that it was, because they are too focused on building stability, and they were hoping that you could understand that. You're being called to tune into your individuality and express yourself. Yeah, this gives like you, if you wanted this connection to come back together, it's giving that you would have to be the bigger one to have the conversation. For women, I'm going to say this. Look, change on the bottom of the deck. There's change. There's a change for you, for the better coming your way. Embrace it, whatever that means. Okay. So I always tell my women this, especially when I am doing therapy with my clients. Women control the emotional depth and pace of a relationship ultimately. And if you are wanting someone to show up, and you're a woman and you're one, or the feminine energy, because it doesn't necessarily have to be women, but the feminine energy and the connection is the one who controls that aspect. And sometimes we have to give grace and mirror that to people so that they can see and they can catch on. And if the person really wants to, they will show up. They will show up if the person wants to do the work. Okay. And if you're a guy, honestly, if you are a guy, what I would say is still be able to show up in a way that is emotionally available if you want this connection to come back together. That was all extra, okay? Read all about it, okay? Let me get an affirmation to close this out. So they're missing you because things abruptly went haywire and they missed the stability that you bring in their life. They miss the nurturing aspect that you bring. They miss your grace. I feel valued by my family and friends. It is important to have people believe in you. With this support, what you can achieve is limitless. Ronnie Coleman. Yeah, you believed in this person. You really gave this person a lot of hope. Your spirituality, the way that you did things, really inspired this person. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl. Help your girl reach 1K by liking, sharing, subscribing, do all of the things. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Pile 4, let's go. All right, Pile 4. This is somebody who could have opened your heart chakra, or they could have an open heart chakra. Something like that. Caring, loving, nurturing. This could be you. This could be this person. This person, it gives that they usually are not led by their emotions. It does not matter if this is male or female. This is somebody who thinks that they're above their emotions. They have them. They understand them. They may even be able to articulate them. But for them, they're just like, I don't really care how I feel. I don't really care how you feel. This person could be going through some type of midlife crisis, quarter life crisis, like an existential type of a crisis, maybe looking at life in a totally different way. Could be very burnt out from nurturing everybody, trying to show up for everybody, being a parent, the role of a parent, or the role of nurturing people, or burnt out because they need to nurture. This is somebody who is analytical, witty, and someone who may have a tough time sitting with their emotions, having space for their big emotions is what I mean. Libra energy here. Yeah, I'm getting, this person, they don't really, I wouldn't say they don't like to talk about the hard stuff. It just overwhelms them and they would rather not. They like, can we just get the money? Yeah, Hermit card. Yeah. Virgo energy. More Virgo energy. This is somebody who is very analytical, very into the details. Someone who may struggle with their routine. And the reason why I said struggle with their routine is because the 8 of Coins is here in reverse. So if they don't struggle with their routine, maybe they work in a way that is non-traditional. But it gives that they're at a battle with themselves because they want to be strict and they want to have a clear regiment. They just can't figure it out for whatever reason. Pisces energy at the subconscious. This person, it does give that they put you in this relationship on a pedestal. And this is also somebody who their communication may be either blocked, or they could have an accent. They could be very fast moving, like they may always be doing something, whether that's introspection, by themselves. This gives like an introvert type of extroverted when I feel like it type of energy. This is somebody who is all about organic integrity. Like it's got to feel right for them. And if not, then they're not really with it. But you changed their mind. I will tell you that you came into their life very quickly and you showed them life in a different way, and it scared them. You may have this person blocked. This person may have blocked you, or there's just a there just is a ghosting, like kind of like a pullback, a slow kind of pullback on communication with you guys. And the reason why they are missing you is because they had this realization that they want to be fair, and they have a realization that what they're asking for 444 on the clock, as I looked up, what they're asking for out of relationships, they're realizing that they have to show up in that way too. And they're realizing that that they didn't do that for you, and they've been thinking about that a lot. This person could say things in a way that's harsh. It's not always malicious. However, when I was shuffling, I saw the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is somebody who is like, I really don't care if it hurts. I'm just going to say it. It's like very matter of factly, which is also Virgo energy too, because Virgo can pick out the details of things and they can pick a person apart. However, the thing with Virgos is that's if they care about you, they are going to pick you apart because they think that they can make you better. I say it's innocent, but like, I mean, everybody has their good and their bad, right? So like they see something and they want to fix it. You know, Bob the Builder, okay? What would they be saying? Bobina? You get what I'm saying. Okay, male or female, they want to fix things. And if they care about you, they want you to become the greatest version of yourself. So they are going to pick you apart, okay? But this is also what they do to themselves, which is the reason why they're missing you, because you bring that je ne sais quoi, that extra little oomph to the relationship that allows them to feel like they can rest in your energy. They feel like you are their safe space and you nurture them and you allow them to kind of reel and go through their ups and downs, their trials, their tribulations, their silent periods, and they miss how you allowed them to do that. And now that they see the relationship is changing, that scares them and they don't like it. That's why they're missing you. For some, it could be their health. Yeah, this person has a hard time expressing their emotions. I want to make it right. Yeah, they do. And this communication may come very rapidly too. You fill me up with happiness. Exactly. You made this person very happy. And the harshness of life it feels like it's beating them up for real. It feels like nothing is going my way. And it almost gives that they want to come back in hopes that you will fill them up in that way, that you will give them hope and motivation and kind of take their burdens away. I regret my behavior. I said what I said. And what does this say? You worry so much. Oh, okay. For some, they think that you may have overthought the connection and the relationship and how you did things. And that just didn't sit well for them either. Like if you could have just went along with the program and just was cool, then we could have still been doing this. Like it definitely gives that they want to restart things again too. Definitely want to rekindle. They want to rekindle things. Open up your heart. And it's in the reverse. So for some, they are scared that you may not be open to this. But that's what they're hoping. Move on. It's in reverse. For some, they don't want you to move on. For some, they're hoping that you don't move on. Someone is unavailable, or Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. For some, you know that this is a waste of time. You know that as much as you care for this person or had a good connection with this person, that it's just not the right time, or this person is just not equally yoked for you. Even though you understand where they are in life, it just does not fit what you need. And that's okay. Health. Vacation. For some, they want to go on a vacation. For some, they need a vacation too. Like this, that's what this definitely gives. I need a break, and they hoping that you would be a break. Okay. Let's get an affirmation to close this out. Yeah, I'm looking. My eye just went to unfulfilled. Yeah, they're unfulfilled, possibly in their life in general, but definitely how this relationship is at the moment, and they're missing you. Or that's why they're missing you. I'm grateful for the blessings, both big and small. Exactly. That, like, they love that about you. Your optimism, what you bring to the relationship. Oh my gosh. They like, you can find a silver lining in everything. They really admire that. If you have this opportunity to play this game called life, you have to appreciate every moment. A lot of people don't appreciate their moment until it's past. Kanye West. Exactly. This person is, realizing that they may have missed out. They may have missed out. I can overcome my obstacles. The future rewards those who press on. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I don't have time to complain. I'm going to press on. Barack Obama. This could be you. This could be this person though. It gives like, I don't got time for the feelings. I don't got time to, just succumb to all of these things that I'm feeling. They just want to press on. So anyways, all right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe, help your girl reach 1K. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.